So it all starts with the image, and you can trust Sony to be the guardians of image quality for years to come. But now let's turn our attention to the vast networks and technologies necessary to carry those images from one part of the world to the next. These networks are required to meet the ever-growing need for speed and the transportation of larger images. And IT-based workflows have proven this can be achieved through IP. Today I want to make a simple statement on Sony's vision for IP, and it's this: Sony is committed to a future where everything is connected through IP. And here at IBC, you'll see the evidence of how we at Sony are enabling all production infrastructures to be connected through IP. Now the benefits to the industry of this direction are clear, from the simple reduction of infrastructure and cabling costs and the leveraging of standard IT networks, through to production and resource planning efficiencies, and so much more. IP will transform the media production environment, just as SDI before it. And now, with the final technology obstacles being removed, there will be no barriers to universal adoption. Sony is proud to announce today that TV Globo has chosen Sony as their IP migration partner to develop the world's first purpose-built 4K IP outside broadcasting vehicle, which will be available in 2016. Please would you welcome Mr. Raymundo Barros, CTO of TV Globo, to tell you more about the work we've been together.
So, good morning all. Thank you, Adam. So, Sony and TV Globo have been partners for quite a while, and we are very proud to be joining up once again around the building of the world's first 4K IP OB truck, at a time where Brazil is hosting some of the most important live events in history. We are making some considerable investments in our facilities. These investments need to be future-proof and cutting-edge. With that in mind, and the aging of SDI-based infrastructures, IP makes business sense. The technology that enables IP for 4K live production are now mature enough for us to build our next generation facilities. The project will be delivered before Olympic Games next year, and so if you are in Brazil in the coming months, please feel free to come and see it. Thank you.
Thank you, Raymundo. It's great to be working with you again on such an exciting and groundbreaking project. For the industry to benefit fully from IP-based workflow and infrastructure, standardization is of course vital. Sony contributes to the development of open standards through our participation in standards committees. And Sony's IP solutions will comply with the current SMPTE 2022-6 standard. However, today this standard only supports up to high definition, which is why Sony is also a key member of the Joint Task Force on Network Media that supports higher frame rates and higher resolutions such as 4K and beyond to bring a full and future-proof migration to IP. Now, standardization can be a long process. So to accelerate the benefits of IP for the industry, Sony is part of an alliance of more than 36 manufacturers that all support the network media interface, which Sony is already bringing to market. So on top of our commitment to open standards, we're also taking an active lead in moving the industry closer to the next generation media infrastructure. And we're proud to showcase here for the first time in Europe the building blocks of a full HD and 4K live IP ecosystem with our new baseband processor, the world's first 4K IP switcher, and our latest 4K IP server. These three solutions will unlock the power of IP for production companies of all sizes, allowing for efficiencies, cost reductions, and simplified workflows. On the subject of workflow, let me hand you back to Michael to talk about Sony's latest advances in this area. Michael.
Thank you, Adam. Yes, workflow is indeed the third pillar of Sony's focus and strategy to support the media industry. Let me explain what we as Sony mean when we talk about workflow. Firstly, our commitment to improving customer workflow applies across everything we offer, from the smallest camcorder to the enterprise-wide solutions. And every organization, whatever its size, is constantly seeking new productivity improvements. Secondly, media companies and organizations want to leverage the benefits of their investment in existing technology. And that's Sony's approach too. And that's why we design solutions that build on standard IT infrastructures. Transforming media workflows is about far more than technology. Our approach includes consultation and design of resource management, process planning, business modeling, and content lifecycle management. The latest addition to our portfolio of content management solution is Media Navigator. It has been designed to allow any size of media company to manage, distribute, and archive its most valuable assets. And unlike other asset management systems, Media Navigator does not require a deep technical knowledge for operation of the platform or creation of workflows. Media Navigator is amazingly scalable and affordable, and allows customers to adapt the platform to their specific needs, be it a one-man operation or enterprise-level company. Our content management solutions keep evolving and include our Media Cloud Services C, our editing suite Catalyst, and our long-term archiving solution, Optical Disk Archive. So, we're not just designing clever boxes filled with clever technology, we are working to re-engineer workflow processes to reduce time and cost of getting great content to air. It's about being a solutions provider and a business partner. One example of working in a long-term partnership with a customer to achieve this is our collaboration with Turner Broadcasting, where we successfully implemented our media backbone conductor as a pivotal part of Turner's transformation towards a more flexible and agile production environment. I'm pleased to welcome now Mr. Steve Fish, Regional Vice President, Head of Technology and Operations in Europe, to talk you through this exciting collaboration. Welcome, Steve. So, Steve, can you share with us today what were the key drivers behind your Media Center project?
Yeah, the key drivers for us were businesses changing faster than it's ever changed. We all know that. But the technology underlying the business has to be able to respond and perform in exactly the same way if our business is to survive. And our choice of the system was largely around how do we buy a system that we can then continue to grow without having to redesign it every time we want to grow it? How do we find processes that we can pick, choose, re-architect, remove into new workflows, and generally start to react and respond in the way you would expect of a modern media business to actually be acting.
And what direct results did you gain from your project?
The direct results were we've been able to speed up our compliance process significantly, about a factor of 10 times. We used to have to create 12 compliance copies for one of our shows to distribute all around the world. We've now got that down to 3 versions. The significant saving is it's all manual edit time, which is a huge, huge saving for us. And it means that if we have to correct something, it's a much, much leaner process.
Sounds good. In a world of further change with IP and the change in horizon of continued commercial pressure, how will Turner Broadcasting stay at the forefront of the entertainment industry?
If I honestly knew the answer, I don't suspect I would be standing here. But in truth, the consumer is the person that we're looking to. They're the person who actually buys the content that we ultimately deliver. And they're the people we've got to pay attention to. If they want something or see an opportunity or we have to do something, we've got to respond to that consumer. So the IP world for us really is about how we respond to that consumer, and the technology, the ability, the agility that we're getting is a significant step forward from where we've been.
Thank you, Steve.
Yes, thank you, Steve. As you can see, we have a wealth of media asset management solutions and services. And since our launch of the Media Lifecycle Services last year, we've continued the dialogue with our customers. And it's clear there's a huge need in the industry to address both the challenge of deteriorating archives, as well as the opportunity for recovering, revitalizing, and monetizing the content value. especially with VTR manufacturing coming to the end very, very shortly. And this is why Sony has further strengthened its archive services proposition with the recent acquisition of Memnon, a specialist and leader in digital archiving services. So I'd like to now invite Michel Merton, Memnon's CEO, to the stage to tell you a bit more about the company. Welcome, Michel.
Thank you, Adam.
Michel, just tell us a little bit more about Memnon and what we've been doing together.
Well, good morning and thank you for having me here. So since our acquisition by Sony earlier this summer, we have already been working together to respond together to bids here in Europe and in the United States. And it has been very interesting to see all the resource and expertise of Sony in all of course all the technology, combined with Memnon demonstrated expertise in very large and agility in the digitization of large-scale archives, are coming together to create bespoke digitization solutions. Memnon operates all around Europe, Africa, the Middle East, and the United States. Over the years, we have developed a keen understanding of the digitization challenges faced by all types of organization, being, for example, associated last year to the International Olympic Committee, which will be getting an award on this Sunday. Now, we have got access to solid deep expertise and knowledge around VTR, tape technology, the many formats that Sony has created and deployed, as well as to their large project management skills. This means that together, we can get to the bottom of very large and complex archiving projects, be they video, audio, or films, in every format. This is all very promising, so watch this space. I would also like to stress that, as Adam just said, the time for digitizing and monetizing content is now. Many organizations are sitting on a wealth of content that is untapped, and the cost of inaction is sure to go up. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Michel.
Memnon is the newest member of the Sony family, and another example of us extending our business to include managed services. Our recent examples also include Hawkeye and Pulse Live. Both divisions have won a number of major new contracts this year, helping broadcasters and sports organizations to actually change the game. And following on from this English Premier League contract, Hawkeye has since been awarded multi-year contracts for both the German Bundesliga and Italian Serie A football leagues, making it the de facto choice in the football world. Pulse Live delivers digital media services to sports clients to create solutions for greater fan engagement. And Pulse Live has recently been awarded multi-year contracts for both the English Premier League and the International Rugby Bowl, where all its services are being used for the forthcoming World Cup. The extension of our managed services through Memnon, Hawkeye, and Pulse Live underpins our increasing focus on transforming media workflows. I will now hand you back over to Katsunori to round things up.
Thank you, Michael. So, as you've seen today, our strategic focus is fixed firmly on image, IP, and workflow. We believe that it starts with image. And in the future, everything will be connected over IP. And in the power of transforming media workflows. So these three core areas underpin our goals to go beyond the definition with our customers. As we set out today, I strongly believe Sony is well equipped not only with future-facing cutting-edge technology, but also with the people, knowledge, and expertise to build the solution and the services needed to help our customers' life under this challenging environment. So, Sony is both player but also partner in this exciting and evolving industries. And now we are committed to serve it by being a technology innovator and solution provider and business partner. I also believe Sony has earned the trust of hundreds of organizations across Europe through its long-term dedication to our customer causes. Working side by side with them, now we are determined to maintain and build on that trust long into the exciting future. So thank you very much for listening today, and I wish you all inspiring IBC. And I and all Sony team are looking forward to meeting you during the show. So before you leave, I'd like you to enjoy one more great footage from UEFA Champions League final in Berlin, being shot by our 4K production system. Enjoy it. Thank you very much.